Well, the session kicking off with all the traditional pomp and circumstance we're used to, except with a lot of hand sanitizer, masks, and COVID tests. Everybody entering the building today had to get COVID tested, and a lot of this session will be held virtually on Zoom and online. But if you watched the feed, you wouldn't have noticed it. New lawmakers were sworn in, leadership positions named, everybody wearing masks and tested, like I mentioned. The big topics for the legislature this year is how to pay for state services with money we simply don't have because of what the pandemic did to our state. So does that mean any new taxes? Well, here's what the House Speaker and Republican Minority Leader have to say about that.
Whether it's social justice or, revenue, I think that we're going to have to deal with those and struggle through some of those areas where we might not agree, but also be willing to find some common ground and compromises.
We have a very antiquated tax system and a very complicated tax system. Do we need to have an overview of the Nevada tax system? Absolutely.
So the word of the day is certainly compromise, but we'll see how long that lasts, of course, with now 119 days left of this session. Now, one person we talked to today is new Assemblywoman Annie Black. Now, you might remember that name. She is the Republican Assemblywoman from Clark County who attended former President Trump's Stop the Steal rally, taking some photos and videos. Now, as you see, she was at that protest outside the Capitol, but she wasn't part of the mob in any way, and she didn't go inside the building. Some Democrats had called for her to resign, but she told me today she is being welcomed here with open arms.
They respect my First Amendment right to free speech, and I didn't break any laws, so that's what they're telling me. So that's all I know.
Now, the legislature started its work today with 2 open seats, one in the Senate and one in the Assembly, both from Clark County, both Democrats, and tomorrow the Clark County Commission will fill those vacancies. We're live in Carson City tonight. I'm David Sharns, 8 News Now.